Hey, welcome back to FTL Multiverse. So, we are basically in the midst of a quote-unquote visual novel type event. I don't know how big this is, but it looks pretty darn big. Where we paid off Winchester's debt, and he took us to his universe, I guess. And it's a universe where the Harmony apparently has taken over. What we know is that the entire sector here has been taken over. We know they like to sing, apparently. We are currently in somebody's room reading about how the invasion of this station went down. And at the end, as you can read here, he too got taken away. Apparently we're also 4 years into the future, maybe. Let's see what the paperwork has. Dear Joseph, due to the nature of your stay with us, cleaning will be done once a week unless otherwise instructed. If you require cleaning sooner than that, please inform us of the need. The rent will be deducted 1 month in advance regarding management. Space rent. Space rent, okay. 300 for 1 month. You know, we can buy a cloaking device off of that. I still have enough for a pre-igniter. Phone bill, water bill, power bill, cable bill. My mundane knows it's never good. Day planner. Day planner is mostly blank. This person appears to not have been very responsible and bought this to make themselves feel better or put on the appearance of looking responsible to others. You know, there's a few entries in the notes section. The only one that seems like it could be important is called Protocols Zeta. So yeah, that's when the station got attacked, they activated this. We don't know what it is yet. Protocol Zeta is enacted. A state of martial law is initiated until the Harmony threat is neutralized. Please use your provided firearms to defend yourself, hide yourself wherever you can, barricade yourselves in, and the security teams will do everything they can to make sure you're not harmed. If anybody comes to your door, no matter what they sound like, do not open it until the terminal receives the all clear. You have learned the Harmony has started taking voice samples to mimic other races. Yeah, so the Harmony is the big threat here rather than just the rebellion. A few pairs of dirty clothes in there and a few cardboard boxes. I'm tossing aside a few useless ones, such as label gym suit you find, one catches your eye. The box labels spare parts. Open the box to find numerous spare cables, some old hole-punched hard drives, and some modules display glass and a few fuses. Yeah, we'll take the fuses. Okay, let's leave the room. Let's go into the next room then. The door is oddly clean and tidy compared to the other doors. Mechanical synthesized humming coming from the room. Tune is haunting but at the same time strangely inviting. Let's not go in there, because we know humming is associated with them. John and your crew entered the room swiftly. With their weapons drawn, the room is pink, light pink. They discovered a clean pink comforter and a white sheet. A horde of stuffed animals is piled into the bed in a corner, including a tiny watermelon with googly eyes, a skeleton in a suit, a white puppy dog with golden fur on its eye, gold patches of fur around one ear, and a pink axolotl. In the far corner of the room is a picture of a beautiful garden. Next to the picture, a bookshelf with filled thick books. You don't recognize the authors of any of these books. They may have been written recently. The closet is wide open and appears to be a tidy affair. There's a small round table adorned with tiny stickers of different facial characters. That's a purple pencil, small blue jay, orange cat with a silly straw in its mouth, a white mouse. Also a stack of what appears to be tiny magnetic identification cards. They appear to be unlabeled. Sounds like a loud argument is going on inside the room. You can't seem to make out the words, and when you try to focus on them, all you hear is it's a high-pitched buzz instead. Nope. Let's head for a security station because we do have a key card. There's a shield crest hung above the automatic door, which appears to be damaged by weapon fire. Reads Bellona security station. Security card opened the door. The door senses your presence and the door slides up to an open position. Perhaps it responds to your access card. You and a crew file your way into the room. You can make out the form of a humanoid figure in the darkness beyond the doorway. They appear to be slumped in a chair at the security desk. A male, human, mid-30s. A finger, his right hands are hooked around the barrel of a gun, and his thumb is curled down over the trigger. The shooter, however, is not the only one to have been killed. You see the body of a small humanoid robot, quite badly damaged. Looks like it tried to intervene in the fracas and was destroyed in the process. There's the body of a young orchid with a large hole through its skull, looking to be in its early teens. Approach the security guard's body. As you do, the body of the orchid child rises from the floor and stares at you. Normally you would have relieved to see someone alive, but this person has a large fist-sized hole through its skull. Hi. You give friendly, albeit slightly nervous hello to a strange orchid child. It screams with a feral energy you've never seen and rushes you at high speed. Scrooge, you raise your sidearm and shoots your orchid in the head, blowing a hole in its forehead and causing it to jerk spastically, spraying brain matter and other bodily fluids. The child gets back up again. You and your crew unload about 15 rounds into each other. More holes and body left. Finally stops moving when what's going on. Okay, so zombie-fied orchids. I'm guessing that's the nano machines. I find the desk itself is used as office supplies. I do find a smaller drawer in the desk that looks out of place, but when you pry it open forcefully, all you find are some dusty family photos within, seemingly the dead guard in the chair. Considering your security station further, you notice that all the weapons have been taken from the armory, but there is some spare munitions if you need it. You may note its location so you can come back later for it. You also find a fuse box in the armory with a faded piece of tape on it that reads backup power. The fuse is missing. Okay, so what do we know? We know there's ammo in here. We also know... we knew something else. And by new, I do mean new, because we forgot about it now, it seems. Yeah. So the new fuse inflicts a few switches to turn it on. A small monitor is attached to the left of the fuse box as it lights up. It reads, please select the spot to divert power. Power lines have filled severe damage, and as a result of security protocol... whatever, only one function can be powered at a time until the lines are replaced. Never power to the computer terminal. Press the power button on the terminal and for about 15 seconds of booting it springs to life. The terminal appears to be locked in some sort of forced startup of a piece of software. A company logo appears reading Bellona Station Guest Identification Registry. There's an exit button to close the software, but it requires admin credentials to do so. As a result, the only thing you can access is the registry software. When you click initialize the prompt page, please start with blank ID guest. Okay, we have those. Elevator doors, okay. So we know there's ammo and a fuse box in the guard station. And that, I don't think there's anything here. Let's head to the diner then. Because I think this is where we will find the elevator. It appears to be entirely ransacked and covered in what appears to be several chemicals on the floor. You aren't taking any chances and refuse to step inside the diner. Now you get past Milo's diner and arrive at a laser metal security door. Sign pointing towards a security door labeled Central Plaza. Check for panel, latch, knob, even a switch or button. Your search comes up empty-handed. This must be a security door locking down this part of the station from the central part of the complex. If you want to proceed through this doorway, you'll need to find a way to force your way through it. Can we divert power to the doors? Oh, the closet, yeah, we can find stuff in there too. That's what I was missing. General outlets, the lights, the break room. Okay, fortunately I think the only thing left is the room that I didn't want to go in. Knock on the road is no response. You hear muffled voice inside and it sounds aggressive as if they were arguing. Isn't touched by anything. There's no furniture, no dust, no insects, no decoration, no damage, no wall outlets, no bed, literally nothing in the room. I'd not stick around and figure out if you'll vanish if you stay in here. See, I know these are supposed to be bad, but I got nothing left. Tune repeats over and over, at times louder, at times softer, as if something in the room is moving around as it sings. Yeah, words and thoughts that are not yours being entered your mind over and over like a mantra. Your eyes glaze over and a few members of your crew look concerned. One member of the crew grabs by the shoulders and shakes you around. Captain, you're right. This plane seems to be some kind of invasive frequency. Now got all caution with your crew and breaching position to cover if needed. The humming continues uninterrupted, but a new very loud sound enters the fray. I was in the room being shredded apart, accompanied by a new sound, a loud, constant, high-pitched buzz. Each side going inside is the yeah. Maybe we can find something in the closet now? Power cutter, yeah, there we go. This is from your crew. You utilize the power cutter to cut a hole in the security door large enough for you to pass through. Thankfully, no alarms were triggered by your actions. Your crew reaches Central Plaza. It's a massive room at least over 100 feet high. You almost forget you are inside a space station for a moment. Right, Central Plaza, it's adorned with a garden now withering away due to lack of care and several inert fountains with a lighting setup. Most likely to give colored fountain shows to passerbys. In the center of it all is a large glass cylindrical elevator attached to a glass tube. It looks like it only goes up from your current location. There are 3 other large security doors in the plaza, which are roughly the same size and shape as the one you just entered from. Let's go here and divert power to the lights first. When lights fade and the main lights flash to life, the only thing different you notice is the hundreds, perhaps tons of scratch marks along the walls, along with signs of weapon fire all along the wall. Okay, we also can divert light to outlets, so if you ever need to power something, we'll probably have to come back here to do that. Anyway. Scan your ID cards. A small message appears on display. Access granted. Have the door slide open, you and crew squeeze inside. You're on the first floor. Where would you like to go? Second floor. Ominous. You find yourself in the central plaza of the second floor, nearly identical in terms of decoration to the first plaza, but the adjacent areas attached to are different. Inside with relief when you find out that the emergency blast doors have only been triggered to the south, the north, the west, and the east paths are all freely accessible. Crew talk options here. Oh, none of those yet. Let's go down these all by one, I guess. You're having the coalition wing. Motifs, decoration, and cultural items of the Leech, Rockman, slug lie scattered about, with as confusing as layout as the coalition's alliance itself. The area is thankfully organized enough to have signage, which points to use several prompts and locations to investigate. The rider prisoner cells are surprisingly filled with a variety of different races, all seeming alive at first glance. Crystal Leech matches to Rockman, all wandering aimlessly with their cells, speaking random phrases to no one in particular, such as "It's Thursday, when is help arriving," and "When do we rotate guard shifts tonight?" You know, it's a small panel. Next to it reads "Emergency prisoner release." It is enabled, which means their cells are unlocked, yet they hardly have left their cells. Decide not to chance it and hit the panel to re-engage the lock. You motion your crew to file out the room quietly and leave the brig. There is no sense in risking our lives in battles we can avoid. For sign of collision storage needs level 1 security door, which you already have. The card for you proceed inside. Yeah, sure. Tell the crew in first to make sure the room isn't an ambush waiting to happen. When they return unharmed, you decide it is within reason to proceed inside. Surprisingly, the room is a haphazard mess of storage crates with varying symbols and labels, with no effort made to organize them whatsoever. The crates that stands out to you are crate label type, dangerous explosive, rope, twine, string. They're all sealed shut, so you would need the proper tool to pry these open. You also notice long steel and wooden poles shoved into a corner, tied together with some zip ties that are about 10 feet long each. Okay. Let's go back and see if we can find a crowbar or something. Tape. Set a crate label tape. Has numerous types of tape, such as painter's tape, masking tape, duct tape. You can retrieve these if you... Yeah, okay. There are various explosives, such as incendiary grenades, high-grade explosives you'd rather not utilize on a crumbling space station. Take some incendiary grenades with you. You never know when an instantly created fire could come in handy. Okay. We check the barracks? Yes. Okay, Federation wing. Some minutes of stubborn determination and a tiny bit of elbow grease, you and your crew managed to move the crates. Okay. Recreation Deck Ends Shopping Center. Now get around the corner and head towards the Recreation Center. The hallway appears to have been hit by heavy weapon fire from an enemy ship, presumably a Harmony vessel, as there is a massive emergency door blocking your path. halfway down the hall and the empty void of space beyond it. You can make out the rest of the pathway past the gaping hole in the ship, but it would be extremely dangerous and requires a special piece of equipment I don't think you're going to find to pull off. You scoff and grumble and turn back. Driving hydroponics. As soon as you may already know, hydroponics is a type of horticulture and a subset of hydroculture, which involves growing plants, usually crops, without soil by using mineral nutrient solutions in an aqueous and solvent. The station appears to use hydroponics facility as a way to generate oxygen for the rest of its location. The rooms are simply filled with various exotic plant life, supported and cared for automatically in various ways by machines. You mentally know the fire extinguisher spot hung on a nearby wall in case you need it. Yeah, we'll take it. Knife means to create fire and a means to extinguish fire. At the very end of the hydroponics section is a large room with a catwalk and a large drop-off below of several hundred feet. You see different machinery at the bottom of the drop-off. It seems to support ship functions. You hope you don't fall, as there is no surviving that fall. You continue to look around and spot a strange sight. The body of a man on a ledge he definitely should not be on, about 15-20 feet down off the catwalk. The body is crumpled in the heat, most likely their bows are broken in the fall, and next to him is a metal attached case. You wonder why or how he could have got over there to jump what could be inside that case. Review potential plans for retrieving the case. Build a bridge. Where did we find those? That was where the crates were, right? I wonder if we can go back to that now. Let's check the reactor first. Oh, there's nothing to do here. Okay. Let's go back to first. Oh no, that was... Is there anything in the closet? No. Combine the duct tape with pulse fire and storage to make a makeshift sturdier pole. What if we open up some more crates? 8 feet length of sturdy rope. If you want to retrieve the attached case, you'll need some kind of hook to attach to the rope. Need to find a hook. I guess we go to the third floor. Let's go back to hydroponics, because I think we forgot to make a sturdier pole, didn't we? Oh, we decided not to do that. We decided on a different means for that. Okay. Let's head to the third floor then. Right at the third floor, Central Plaza. Wait. I remember this music. I think I remember it. No, it's gone now, I think. Yeah, the piano threw me off. At first I thought it was something from, God, what's it called? Earthbound. Follow the floor to the left and investigate the weapon. Let's see. You have the third floor, Central Plaza. The floor plaza is much less extravagant and much smaller, most likely because it's the top of the station. That's probably focused more on holding integrity than the comfort of the personnel. Even the paint job feels like an afterthought in the plaza. ceiling is also significantly shorter. You could probably reach it if you stand on a crew member's shoulder. You only see a single hallway with one fork in the path. Where would you like to go? Okay, follow the fork to the left to investigate the weapon system room. You follow the hallway until you reach the main weapons system, which oversees the power flow and general functionality of the station's weapons. The room appears to be completely sabotaged. The station is a sitting duck unless one were to spend a long time repairing these systems. Pipes are burst, valves are torn off and discarded on the floor, terminals are smashed, there is even the corpse of a crystal lodged in one of the coolant tanks. To put it frankly, the room is a disaster. You check the bodies for anything valuable, but find nothing but personal items on each. There's no way you can fix the weapon system until you know the station is at least reasonably secure. Nor do you know if the required parts are readily available. You and your crew cannot be too careful, however, after what you experienced in the security station. You fire 2 shots into the head of each of the deceased. It's kind of cool it remembers that, although there's no way around it, right? Yeah, the only thing you couldn't do was, yeah. Once the doors to make sure they're clear of whatever is controlling these bodies. Once you're sure the room is secure, you continue looking. Some dead bodies slumped at the bottom of the ladder through the metal grating on the floor. They appear to be inside the maintenance access tunnel, which is sealed by a heavy metal hatch. You need a tool with some leverage to pry it open. Cool. In the crowbar, you manage to pry open the maintenance hatch. You ask one of your crew members to hold the hatch open in case it tries to slam shut and trap you down in the tunnels. One of your crew members protests that they should check it out so you can remain at the top of the ladder and relatively safely, but you insist that you should be the one to do it. You get on the ladder and easily begin checking the body. It appears to be the body of a human soldier who appears to have been critically injured. Dragged himself down the ladder and closed the hatch behind him to buy time or perhaps await rescue. Unfortunately for him, rescue never came and he bled out right here. Sympathize for a soldier, but have your own survival to worry about as you search his body. I guess this is going to give us extra security clearance. In his belonging, you find a packet of gum, which you pocket and take note to give some to your crew so they can fixate on chewing gum instead of their nerves. Find a much more valuable object, security access level 2 card. You swiftly pocket it, pat him down, nod to your crew, and scramble back to the ladder. You can't rule out that something in the tunnel killed him instead, and you aren't staying around to find out. When you get to the top, you share some packets of gum with your crew. Small victory in this battle for survival. I think we need level 2 somewhere in the coalition wing. Your crew followed the long hallway to another blast door. Of course it is. Why are you not surprised? The sign above the door reads Bellona Command Center. There's both a card reader and keypad to the right of the massive door. It looks far too thick for anything that you might fight to break through, so they need that card and code to proceed. Okay. Let's go to the 2nd floor. And let's also head for hydroponics search. You want that attached case, but you may want to think on how to use it first. Nothing here since that's you decided. Okay, we don't have anything there. So let's go to the coalition wing. Oh, barracks. Oh, guess it wasn't the Federation wing then. Infirmary door. That barracks card. The infirmary door makes a clicking noise and the door now appears to be unlocked, so you pull it open by the handle. As you fly into the infirmary with your crew, weapons ready, a voice rings out from the dark in the room. Who goes there? It inquires. That's who they are. Escape formalities, you immediately ask your identity. A low voice responds, Official Daniel Thompson. One of your crew members asks him why he's in here. To step out of the shadows. A tall looking human, at least it appears to be human, steps out of the shadows. Your crew demands he steps out into the light, but he does not seem to respond or care. I hear something, Daniel says suddenly, but you haven't heard a thing. You hear it's trying to get in. It's a regular pin drop, but you haven't heard a single sound. I'm speaking gibberish and you can't determine why. Stone shifts out of nowhere and says, "Stay your name and rank, soldier." One of your crew responds to his request. Skipping the BT officer states, "I can't wait to see what they have at the mess hall today. All this dull maintenance work I know active. It bores me. Something's very wrong. Man refuses to step out of shadows and keeps speaking only vaguely related phrases. He's talking at you rather than to you. You're done playing games. She's man clean through the heart says you can't fully make out where his head is. The impact knocks the man back a few inches and he slumps to the ground. To clean it, almost certain of it, a few moments past your crew await your order. Weapon still trained at the body. Before you can speak over, you hear a high-pitched buzzing sound coming from the man's body. You can see dozens of tiny nanomachines pouring out of the gunshot wound in the middle of an infirmary. Your crew fire rapidly at the nanomachines as you back out of the room. You immediately grab a piece of loose pipe on the floor and slam the door shut, then bar the door with a pipe. Small arms fire can take up nanomachines, but not without risk of potentially nasty injuries. We'll need a better weapon to take care of those. You back away from the infirmary door for now. Interesting. The thing is, we can't do anything else for now, it seems. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. We'll see how that goes down at the start of the next episode. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've seen the series. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.